Hello, everybody. Yeah, no, yes.
Hello,
Hello, everybody.
welcome back.
Welcome to episode 3 of Drag Race Philippines Season 2.
It's season two or season three?
This is Season
It's season
2.
two.
But
Oh, yeah, they
we.
just they just got confirmed for season three.
Mm
Mm. That was a flawless segue. I totally meant to do that.
hmm. Queen of
But yeah, we're back.
Segways.
We're back for episode three of season two. And as usual, it's a wild one. We don't have any rest. The Filipinos, they never rest, neither can we, apparently, because there's a lot of drama in Untucked. And trust me, if you're not watching Untucked, you're only getting half the story.
Half. How do you do half with your. Ha,
I don't know. That's fine. Whatever
okay.
that is,
Yeah.
that's who you're getting if you don't watch Untucked.
You're only getting this.
Hmm.
Should we just talk about the drama so we don't have to talk about it later?
No, we got to build an
We
anticipation.
gotta build suspension.
Suspense.
Suspense.
Suspension. Suspension is fine too.
All
I
right.
mean, I think let's just get into the. I guess we'll start with the mini challenge. It wasn't that noteworthy.
They just
The
got
mini.
Lola's.
Yeah, they got dressed as grandmothers or Lolas, and they played like a Filipino version of musical chairs, which has like newspapers, and every round, it gets smaller and smaller. And if you're not stepping on it at the end of the round, then you are eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one was in teams, so both of them were eliminated at once if both of them weren't on it.
Getting some good Lolas. Look at them.
Hmm. Grandma Lola, quick drag.
We have to be careful here because Miss Jade does pull out a dildo.
She are we gonna get sense? Are we gonna get demonetized? I don't think we're making any money anyway.
Nope.
Pull all the dildos out. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Just get all of them out. You know, if I had some, I'd pull them out.
Yeah,
Uh,
Miss Jade was waving around maybe a personal dildo
it was
around
covered
the
in
workbook.
glitter. I don't think it was personal.
Like, why would she pack that though? What just for this? She was like, "There's definitely a reason I'm gonna need this at some point." Then she was like, "It's now is the time. I'm a Lola, and it's time to whip out the dildo and walk around with it." I guess.
It's time to whip out a dildo, and not only whip out a dildo, but also my titties are bleeding, and so is my puss. And she did that.
Yep.
Also, not OV wearing the same wig in the Lola challenge as she does later in the show.
Stop.
It's the same wig.
Or, I mean, I enjoy the Lola quick drag. They did a good job. But who won the mini challenge?
Matilduh.
Matilda. And wait, wasn't there two?
No, it was just Matilda.
Just her? Oh, okay. Okay. And then she got to assign the different boxes for the maxi challenge.
And today's
And
maxi
each
challenge is
mhm,
who wore it better. So two girls
who
get
wore
one
it better.
box. Oh, sorry, my excuse me. Who wore it better? The two
Hmm.
girls get one box assigned to them by Matilda, and they both have to make a look, and they're competing to see who wore it better on the main stage.
Yep. Except they don't know that at first, and they assume they're working in teams. So Matilda puts herself with Ovi Kund, um, as we call her now,
Mm-hmm.
in the Halloween spooky category. So she sabotaged herself there. What are the other duos? We had Birthday, we had
Birthday was
Fiesta.
Arizona Brandy and Veruschka.
Hmm.
We
We
have
had the Christmas one.
that's Miss Jade and Bernie.
Hmm.
We have
Fiesta or Festa, what was it called?
Fiesta, which is the big feast,
Oh, yeah, the big feast one.
and that's with Hana and Tiny.
Hmm.
And then we also have no, that's all of them. No, no.
I feel like we're missing one category.
Valentine,
Yeah, Valentine's. And that was,
Dee and Katkat.
yes, how could I forget? Yeah, they were
Drama.
together. They thought they were going to be working on a team, and they were like, "Oh, we're rivals, just as it should be."
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. Me against you, as the gods intended.
Mm-hmm.
That's them. That's them right now. Well, they get into these looks, and we got Mama coming around. Well, not yet. But Mama comes around with our extra special guest judge. Um,
Do you even have her name?
I don't. I should really start writing these down if I want to
Uh,
reference them.
we're so bad.
We're terrible.
Tirable.
Tyra, what are you doing here?
Yeah, we have an extra special guest judge who we can't name.
She's a maximalist.
Yes, that's what we know about her. She comes to the workroom and makes a couple comments.
That's her.
There she is. I also gotta say I love Mama's outfit here.
Ah!
There it is.
Tessa
Tessa Prieto.
Prieto. She came with a
Thank
parrot.
you, Tessa. Yep, she's super cute.
Love this style. She goes
Did you have any
around.
notes for this section?
No.
I don't
No
think I
notes.
did. Nothing noteworthy happened here for me.
Arizona and Veruschka fling is brewing, but let's see how long that lasts.
Commentary.
Commentary, yes,
Okay.
the ladies love to talk. And now we sort of come in here. We find out that the girls are girling and making the girly dresses. Well, gorgeous, gorgeous gowns. We see Ovi Kund tying stuff to her body and saying, "Yes, this is my outfit. I'm going to walk out like this."
Yep.
Same wig.
Stick it challenge. What can stick to my dress?
More is more. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. The drama was so big, I forgot about this incredibly touching story between Hana and I believe that's Matilduh. And they're talking about being gay and their families and how they accepted it, or rather, how they didn't accept it, and how that's really changed the dynamic of their families.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, as a gay person, I can relate. I'm lucky enough to have a family that, isn't, you know, about it. I don't know if that's the correct verbiage to use. I mean, like, they're fine. Like, they don't care. Which is, like, honestly, where you really want to sit. Like, coming out to your family and then being like, okay, and is exactly where you want to be sitting.
Yeah, I think it really broke my heart when they were talking about how, as a gay man, you feel like you have to excel in everything to kind of, in quotations, make up for being gay. So that just really, really broke my heart, made me sad because I personally relate to that. Even though my family doesn't know that I'm queer, but yeah,
What's this going on the
it
internet?
hits home. Yeah, but they're not gonna watch this.
Um,
Well, they know now if they're watching this. I doubt it.
it's okay. Uh, let's move on because we get into like even more emotional stuff later. But this was incredibly, connecting. I felt that, and I feel a stronger connection towards Hana and Matilduh for this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I couldn't even imagine being in their shoes because it's just like so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
We get
Very
to.
sad.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad.
Can you tell that we're like really good at talking about sensitive issues? They're getting ready, and then we hear from Arizona that she's representing the small bar that she's from, and she's a comedy queen.
Yeah, I think someone said that she only goes to cheap bars or something like that. It's kind of weird.
It's so weird. We also, the Katkat and Dee drama is brewing. And then, of
Oh,
course, Mama.
oh, she looks so good. I love her cackle when she walks in. I never expect it to be so good, but it just hits so hard every
It's so
time.
wildy coyote.
She's got so much charisma, and the camera angles in this segment right here. There's a budget, clearly. Not for the lip sync song, apparently, but for for Mama
For
on the main stage.
Mama.
Yeah, she's incredible. My favorite host for sure. Sorry, RuPaul.
This episode of the podcast is going to be 20 minutes long. There's not much to talk about. I love we go hour, 20 minutes, and then I'm sure the next one will be hour.
I
So,
don't know. Sometimes we just talk about what we need to talk about. We don't need to sit here for an hour if it's not interesting.
we're giving you the best bits, the most
Yeah,
important bits.
and apparently not much was important. So take that.
What? Who are we sticking it to with that one?
I don't know.
All right, let's talk about our judges panel. We have John Santos.
Yes.
Like,
You say that so unsure. The
I
name is right
just
there.
I know, and I read the name. That's how I read
Santos?
names. Santos? What?
Santos, I
Santos.
guess.
Beautiful flower. Love that flower. His little sides are curled. That's really cute.
Are we just gonna compliment everyone on the judges panel?
Well, we're gonna get through the judges panel, and especially my
Oh, Miss
second
Jiggly.
mother, Mrs.
Oh,
Jiggly.
she looks gorgeous. I love her dress.
It's really fun because in All Stars 6, she had to do she had to make an outfit, a blue dress, and she got sent home in it. So
Oh
this is a
no.
really nice reference to that.
Is it on purpose?
I don't think so, but if it is, it's the same shade blue. And the
Hmm.
dress she made on All Stars 6 was more of like an oversized sweater. And this
Hmm.
is a very gorgeous gown. So
It's weird.
she talks about
I don't know how
blowing
you remember
candles.
these things.
My brain is severely damaged. It's Drag Race facts and Pokemon facts, and all of the League of Legends abilities for every champ that exists.
Well, I've got the Pokemon facts, kinda. But the drag race, I'm not a drag race encyclopedia. I've seen like every All-Star season, I think, except for one. But some people argue that wasn't a real season anyway, so I
Wait,
guess I
which
have
one?
seen All-Stars 1.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah, but some people are like, yeah, it's the worst season, it doesn't count.
That's crazy that people call it the
I
worst
haven't
season when
seen
All
that.
Stars 5 is right there.
Which one is All-Stars 5?
That's Shea Coulee season. But
Oh,
it was made for her to win, which she deserves a crown. She's gorgeous, beautiful, flawless. I love her. I
yeah.
think everything she is literally like, again, one of the closest things we have to a god walking around. Goddess.
Yep.
But
I got this.
India Farrow was there.
India Fair.
Exactly.
Okay. Is she bald?
No.
Oh. Who am I thinking of?
Sasha Velour?
Someone. No.
Mimi, I'm
Someone else.
first.
Who knows?
It's one of them. Yeah, because Mimi, I'm first picks up India Farrow in season, I think it's 2? No, season 3. Anyway, we're moving right along. Oh, I didn't get his name.
Yep. Oh. Rajo Laurel.
And
Thank you, Rajo.
this is a funny joke. I'm sure if we spoke the language, we would get this pun.
Yes, we would, I'm sure. In brackets, spring rolls. Perfect.
That's how I know it's a pun.
Yeah. Oh well.
I like the suit. Ah. And you want to talk
Miss
about
Tessa.
Drake? A drag queen. I love this
She's
headpiece.
she's giving Jesus Christ. But the headpiece, every depiction of him I see is just that with the halo, kinda. But thank you, Miss Tessa Prieto.
Thank
Or
you.
yes, I think I
If
said
that
it
is your
correctly.
real name.
Yeah. Hmm.
God, Mama slays every angle.
Yeah, she is it gonna show that angle that we had her at? Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Oh,
Why do
she's
they
look
why
at
do they
that.
why'd they put that angle in?
She ate so hard with that egg. When did they put that camera there?
Yeah. What the hell?
We've only had a camera like this the entire time. Why are we all of a sudden over here?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
She looks great.
Mama Ru could never.
It makes me feel like I should have drawn Odie with short hair because of how much short hair she wears this season.
Hmm.
Um, we'll never.
Yeah.
I'll never
I'm
fix that.
actually obsessed with her.
She's
She's
definitely
amazing.
she's giving charisma unique.
Mm-hmm.
She's so good. She's so good that she burns my brain, melts it even. I can't think
Mm-hmm.
straight. I'm eating everything she gives. Okay.
I'm eating the whole restaurant. Oh,
Now,
now we're on to actual looks. The feast.
let's feast. This is probably
Mama,
speedrun fastest time we've gotten to look, 16 minutes in.
that's insane.
So, I guess we'll talk about Dee Dee's look first. How do you
Hmm.
feel?
I mean, I don't know. The bottom half is giving diaper. Is that what it's supposed to give?
I don't think so.
Was she going for like a Cupid,
She
kind
said
of?
it's like
Is it?
old Hollywood.
Oh, okay. Then that's not what I should have gotten from it.
I was getting, she's like, Betty Boop. And I'm like, okay, Betty Boop. When you do your mouth like that, I get Betty Boop.
No, I'm just getting Cupid. This, I think, I'm sending this one back. Something about it, I'm not enjoying.
I think it's the fact that she has to hold up the back of her headpiece.
Oh, was she not able to move her arms the whole time? Oh, no. Wait, is her hand down?
One hand's down, but the other one's up, stopping it from falling backwards.
Okay, so that's definitely.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, she can
yeah, it's
keep it up.
fine.
She just
It
chooses.
was just touching it. Yeah, it
Okay.
was a choice. A bad choice, maybe. We all make choices.
And that was a
I,
choice.
I love the boots though.
I
I
just
love
wish
me
there
like
was gold
a
anywhere
high
else on
boot.
the outfit.
Yeah, it's a bit uncoordinated.
And she only
It's
tied the boots up to underneath her knees.
and maybe it's hard to walk. Or maybe that's a choice too. I don't know. What's going through her head?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, I like the shoes. I mean the boots. I'm still sending it back, but I'm requesting the chef to just make a couple changes to the dish and send it back to me.
I'm sending it back and I'm asking the chef to bring me a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, just get some more gold in the outfit, fix the diaper situation, and maybe I'll enjoy it a bit better. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for me to send it back.
And then we look at Katkat's look.
Mm, I don't know. I just don't. I feel like I don't like this category in general.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I'm just. I don't know if it's the materials or
Is she
they
giving
both have
bouquet?
these a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the big neck, uh, neck piece thing.
Well, she made it
The
because she
costume.
saw Dee Dee making one, and she's like, I'm not about to be outshined by Dee Dee.
Yeah,
And then
I
she
get
made
it, but
this.
she made it way worse though. That's the problem. Like you can kind of tell that if anyone copied anybody, it was Katkat copying her. But I do like the silhouette a bit better for Katkat. But I don't know, it's a bit too plain for me. Nothing
You know what it
needs
is?
to be stepped up a bit.
All
What
the
is it?
things hanging around the bottom of her corset, if they were just hanging like a little bit lower, like if she had like
Mm,
sewn the teddy bears together to make like a belt,
mm,
or like sewed them on like a piece of fabric to like create like a hanging belt, it would Because the judges even said it themselves. They're like, you put stuff around your waist and it makes your waist look bigger. It doesn't accentuate your
Yeah.
waist, it hides it.
Hmm.
So just moving that part lower really like evens out the silhouette.
Yep. I think that's just a critical mistake then. But
Hmm.
I'm sending this one back. Yeah,
I'm so
I'm
hungry.
ruthless today.
I'm so
Yeah,
hungry.
I'm hungry for some a good look next.
I love the gloves, but I feel like she brought those from home. Yeah, I'm sending this back as well. Don't worry, we'll devour something eventually. Uh,
I hope so.
we're moving on to Veruschka and Arizona.
Okay. I mean, oh, I mean, I understand why Arizona felt a bit threatened by that silhouette. Imagine walking next to her and you feel like so small. I feel like and so insignificant.
Why doesn't the big dress eat the little one?
But it does give a little bit of Lady Gaga or Katy Perry. But yeah, I think even though I don't love Veruschka's look here, I do think she deserves to win in this category between the two of them.
I
It's
feel
just a
like it
more
was a bit too
interesting
much
design.
red and white on the
Yeah,
Arizonas.
was this birthday party?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I don't know what Arizona was doing then, because she doesn't look like a birthday party. She looks like it looks like more Valentine's or Christmas.
that's literally what they run her for. They're like, it gives every other category except birthday party.
Yeah, yeah, I totally get what they meant by that.
And you know what?
Mm,
Veruschka's look is like it's well put together.
yeah, it feels pretty balanced. Or I don't know, just the middle piece I don't like. I like the balloon train-ish thing. I like the flowers or whatever they are around her head. That's cute. But just the dress and the gloves or whatever those are,
She said when they were
I
walking
don't like
around
it.
that she was gonna wear like a bra and panty moment underneath, and they're like, but we want to see a dress.
I mean, I would think I would have liked a bra and panty more, but they definitely would have read her for that. It's just there's too much. It's too much happening.
I'll put it on my plate.
Yeah, I will. I'll. You know what? I didn't expect it. When I first saw it, I was like, I'm shredding it because we were like, oh, Miss Kasha Davis walked on stage, and we love Miss Kasha
And we
Davis,
love Mrs.
but
Kasha Davis.
only she can do what Miss Kasha Davis does. This is I don't know. It was a bit too much. I'm gonna keep it on my plate. I can see the appeal a little bit, but that in the middle is just killing me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Arizona, there's just no competition. If this is a in this category, it does not fit the birthday look.
Oh,
And I'm just sending that back.
so who wore it
Oh,
better?
definitely Veruschka. Veruschka? Am I saying it right? I keep
Yeah,
forgetting. Okay. Yeah, definitely Veruschka.
yeah. I think Veruschka wore it better here. And going back here, who wore it better, Katkat or Dee?
Dee. Even though I
Yeah,
don't love either look, I think Didi's is more interesting.
yeah. It's like a grander silhouette.
Yeah.
And if really for this kind of challenge, like they were asking more is more.
Yeah, I guess
That
so.
that's the one critique like I kept hearing them like the entire time. It just sounded like they didn't want it to be simple.
No, you can't come out looking like Cat did, where it's a dress with like a little bit of
It's a
a
corset
dinosaur scales.
with some fabric around the waist.
Yeah, and this is no, that's not what they needed to do. And then here, that's just a corset.
Oh, it's a
So
bodysuit.
I don't. Yeah, it's a bodysuit, which was pretty disappointing. But I guess if you're not a designer, I don't know what you would do. And Veruschka was saying how she's a designer. She worked with a bunch of celebrity, so I get why she was confident in this challenge, and it shows. I
My,
think she constructed something good, not to my taste, but I understand it.
my favorite part was when they were making the looks. Veruschka was trying to help Arizona, and Arizona in the credential was like, "Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of her helpful advice," and I'm like, "No, Mama, this is garbage. They're not good ideas." And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. If that's how you feel about those ideas, that's how you feel.
Yeah, but maybe you could have used one or two of them. If your best idea was a bodysuit, like I love Arizona, but this is not it.
You know what would have made this like 110% happy birthday?
What?
She took one of those cones and wore it on her freaking head. Cause then
Yeah,
you're not wearing a
that's a birthday
party
hat.
hat to Valentine's Day. You're not wearing a party hat to Halloween. You're not wearing a party hat for like it would have just like one party hat on top of her head, and I would have been like, "Happy birthday!"
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that could have been it too.
I did like when she
Yeah, I
popped
think
those balloons.
yeah, I do think that Arizona's is one of the worst looks on stage tonight, if not the worst. I need to see the rest of them again. I feel bad because I really like Arizona, but I just don't like what you put together.
You know, some queens have strengths that are better than others.
Yeah. Oh, what is it back? Oh my gosh, Veruschka's back is that's insane. I don't like what's going on back there. Like
Lick it from the
what?
front, not from the
You
back.
don't you, you don't even see a human being anymore. That's insane. Okay.
She is the
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, definitely leaving that on my plate.
Next, let's go on to Tiny Deluxe and Hana Beshie.
Mm-hmm.
Their category is
And
Fiesta.
this is feast. Yes.
hmm
Fiesta. Okay.
Did the girls eat?
Hmm. They they did. Wait, so we have Tiny Deluxe and Hannah Beshi.
hmm
Okay, I definitely think that Hannah did a better job here. I really enjoyed the construction of her dress.
I'm eating this because I love the ruffles
The ruffles, yeah.
at the bottom.
Hmm.
How she pleated that. I think it's like
Yeah.
so good.
And is she carrying the back there?
It's attached to her wrist.
Yeah, that's very cute. I enjoyed that a lot. I that was one of my favorites early on, so I'm eating that as well. And for Tiny, is it giving Fiesta? I don't know. When I think of Fiesta, I think more of what Anna's wearing. The colors are a bit muted. Just feels like
It's like she's
you
the
just pull
cornucopia
out the
that all
rack.
the food is inside of.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's just very
Beige.
just beige. Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know why she went with this coloring. The silhouette's fine. Silhouette gives Fiesta, but not the colors. And it also looks like one material and or like fabric only, and not much like interesting material that I can see.
She's
Or
got
what's
that
that
like
hang?
cone boobs.
Oh, okay, but cone boobs aren't enough to save this look.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I think I'm sending back as well. The kitchen is very busy today. Your garbage can is full.
hmm
Or compost. We compost in this kitchen.
I think I'm gonna leave it on my plate just because I really like the fabric. But if it's I don't think did that organza come from the box, Tiny? Did you get that organza from the box or from the wall?
Oh no.
That's a lot of fabric to get in one box.
But did she get this from the box? Did they say that she didn't?
No, they didn't say anything
Just
about it.
oh, okay. Meh. Very, very that.
I wanna before we continue, I wanna talk about Hana. First of all, love the pleats. Talked about it. The headpiece, bitch. She took that fabric and made a head wrap.
Yeah. I really love the
Like,
giant pearls too.
this
It's
eats
cute.
eats.
Yeah.
Okay. Is spooky season
Ooh, spooky time.
with Ovi Kund and Matilduh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, Ovi-kun.
you want to start with her?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get what she was going for. Hmm. It does seem kind of high fashion, a little bit. It also seems a bit messy, and it's hard to differentiate between
It's very housewife silhouette.
housewife, yeah,
You know, like 80s
and
housewife?
yeah, and it was falling apart a little bit apparently,
Well,
which I did
look, it
notice.
fell apart right there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe that's intentional. It's just part of the
It's,
look.
well, she tied all of these things to her. She didn't sew. Like, that was her whole thing. Like, she was just tying shit to her.
Mm. I mean, for what it was, if you just hide a bunch of stuff, it looks pretty decent. Like, I kind of like it. It's just not that elevated, I guess you could say. What is she
Mm-hmm.
holding?
A pitchfork.
Mm,
And she's got a Halloween mask in the other hand.
okay. I mean, I don't know. If I really look at it, I start to not like it. But from afar, and at first glance, it's like, it's kind of cute.
She said she wanted to, like, she didn't want to go spooky. She wanted to go, like, romanticized. And,
That's
like,
why though? Why would you not want to go spooky on Halloween?
I
Or is she
feel.
trying to just
Mm,
trying to get outside of her comfort zone a little bit, maybe? Or she didn't want to become just known as a spooky queen,
I
just
think
wanted
she
to
was trying
show.
to show versatility.
Yeah. Yeah, well, didn't work for me, sadly. I'll leave it on my plate because I think
Mm-hmm.
there's potential.
Yeah, get a little salt, get a little
But
bit of pepper.
yeah, a couple
Same
more
wig.
bites, I might send it back though. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see how many bites I get through before I tell the chef to come out here because I need a word with him. And let's talk about Matilda's. And I am in love with this look. I'm eating this.
I like it too.
That's you. That's what you did, Matilda.
I thought you were
It's.
talking to me. I don't think I'm eating it yet. I don't know.
I'm
Like
just.
it's
Yeah?
what do you love about it?
Alright,
Explain.
I'll go from the top down. You
Yeah.
know that hair. The hair she brought from home. The spider web she did not bring from home.
Oh hell no.
The
I'm sending
no,
it back just for
the
that.
no, the no. You're sending it back because of the spider web? Because there's spiders
Yeah.
on her. But does that
Yeah.
not fit the spooky theme?
It's too spooky for me. Sending it back.
It's giving Musa from Wings Club, bitch.
It's giving me arachnophobia.
Uh,
Please, chef, remove the spiders and come back.
oh, I'm
I mean,
devouring.
okay, I'm not gonna send it back because it's just the spiders, but I am leaving it on my plate because yeah, that's a bit I don't like that.
It
I
looks like
like
she
the
made the course out of duct tape.
it does. It's cute. She's spooky. This definitely gives you Halloween, and then all of these is kind
You gotta
of
talk into the microphone.
oh whoops. Is it better?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what my microphones are in my ears. I don't know why it wasn't working. What was I saying? Yeah, it definitely gives Halloween. While Obi's was kind of something else. Seemed like it was a bit from something from a magazine, but maybe not a Halloween catalog.
I love the NO. She's like, when people ask me for candy, I just say no. I I I,
That's cute.
I love everything about this. I don't know why I love everything about this. I just do.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Alright, thank you, Matilduh. Let's continue. Ooh, jump scare Melissa.
Ugh. Oh
She
my
looks
god.
so good.
She does. I don't like the spider though. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
that's me
looks
right
much.
now.
She looks really good standing next to Ovi. I mean, it looks so. Yeah, I think Matilda's the obvious winner in this category.
Wore it better. Oh yeah, who wore it
Mhm.
better, Tiny or Hana?
Um, Hana for sure, and
Alright.
then Matilda there
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh.
So I think have we kind of came to the same conclusions as the judges so far of who wore it better, or are we different?
Oh, we're talking about the judges who wore it better?
No, I'm thinking about ours, but how we compare.
Yeah, so far we've been 1-1 with the judges.
Okay. See, we're qualified, kind of.
Don't say that. You're giving people a cookie. You know what they say about giving a mouse a cookie?
What do they say?
He'll come back and ask for a glass of milk. And you know what happens when you give him a glass of milk?
He'll come back and ask for a cookie.
No, he'll come
With
back
his
and say,
milk.
"Who the fuck do you think you are?" in the YouTube comments.
What? What is this reference? I don't know.
You've never read the book Give a Mouse a Cookie?
No.
Okay, we could be here all day. But I wish I was that mouse eating that cookie because I'm eating here, eating. Look at this freaking look, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
Miss Jade.
Jade.
Oh,
Are you
I
fucking
was.
kidding me?
I know she's so hot. I love her makeup here. She's just so stunning. And the body, yaddy, yaddy. The train, the ornaments.
The fucking the sculpture of it all, the train of it all.
Mm-hmm. This is the Christmas present you want on Christmas Day.
I want her
Yeah.
and some gingerbread cookies, and that's a good Christmas for me.
Yep. Super hot. Definitely eat. Is that my first eat of the night? I've been starving. Yeah, I'm eating this.
And
And
let's talk about.
Bernie, I'm eating too.
Look at that fucking earring, bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Oh, I think Bernie was actually one of my favorites too. I love they had the matching
Hair.
wig with the little horns.
And they didn't
So
plan
cute.
that. They just said, "Oh, we both have it."
Mm.
They're both so Christmassy.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about that. You see this, you're like, yep, they're Christmas, especially Bernie's.
All the holly and the flowers. God,
Mm-hmm.
she looks like she's like, I'm naked, wrapped in the Christmas gifts, and I feel that. Ugh, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at those heels that Miss Jade's wearing.
As if Bernie wasn't already smaller than Miss Jade. Oh my god, this is phenomenal.
Yeah, they're the best pair of the night for sure. If it was judged in teams, they would have won.
Oh, I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Because is this not thumbnail worthy? Look at those two girls! It eats so hard. Like, together I'm full. I didn't need to eat at all tonight if I was just gonna come here for the main course.
Yeah, this is the main course for sure. And I skipped every appetizer.
Gotta make room for this.
Yeah. Yeah, gorgeous. Oh, even from the back.
Yep. Phenomenal. God, I hate when she leaves, but I love watching her walk away. Oh yeah, and then Bernie fucking
just chucks it.
So take this present. You're gonna take this one, and that's me.
Yeah.
That's
Me
me.
clapping every time I see Miss Jade.
Mama gets it. All right. Okay. Now we come to the tops and who wore it better, Miss Jade or Bernie?
Miss Jade.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we totally agree with the judges then. Because
Mhm.
at first I was like, huh? What's going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I guess after thinking about it, kind of agreed mostly.
I'm trying to sit here and think, is there one that I didn't agree with? And I think it might have been the Veruschka Arizona one that I was on the fence about. But after like really getting down and dirty, I'm like, yeah, Veruschka had a better put together outfit.
No, Arizona could not have won in that category. As
Mm-mm.
much as we didn't enjoy Veruschka's, it just you can't win with that.
All the growers.
Yeah, so basically all the girls that we said were better have left.
Mm-hmm.
And do they announce right here who the winner is?
No, because they go to Untucked.
Okay, they go to Untucked.
Now you want to talk about Untucked?
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with Untucked.
Can I give like a short summary and you'll stop me if I'm wrong?
Sure, go ahead.
So we get the girls into Untucked, and we have on the couch Miss Jade, Dee Dee, uh, Veruschka, Hana, and Matilduh. And Miss Jade tells us about an experience she had, or like on I think it was episode one, like earlier into the filming, where she was with Katkat, and Katkat had touched or pinched her, poked her in the breast, and at the time it didn't
Hmm.
really mean anything, but as she sort of like as the day went on and sort of like she went to her room, and it's that sort of feeling sort of ruminated with her, she had a intense breakdown because it triggered her and gave her flashbacks to when she was in high school being bullied, and she just had an intense negative reaction to it, but it wasn't an immediate intense reaction. It was like
Hmm.
a later intense reaction. So then we have Veruschka
Oh
coming in
my god.
here,
Shit,
and
sir.
she comes out here and is like, "Oh, physical violence is not okay," and I'm like, "Yes,
Yeah,
physical violence is not okay."
she got really worked up. But also any violence, even like verbal abuse is not okay either. So I don't know why she got so worked up about it, but whatever.
So the other girls come back in, and Veruschka immediately is like, "Well, Katkat, Miss Jade was just telling us here about how you were like pinching her, and you like she was crying about it, and like, and it was just so unnecessary because it was like so clear that Jade was not ready to talk about it.
Yeah,
This is like
uncomfortable.
this is a situation in which like Jade should have approached Katkat first to have it like on sort of equal footing, but instead Katkat is getting a secondhand story from Veruschka about like, and Veruschka, she loves to do this. She loves to do this, girl.
Yeah, and then just wants to walk away after.
She sets that whole argument up, and then in her confession, she's like, "And I'm gonna take my piece of chocolate, and I'm gonna walk over there," and she did
Oh my
that.
god.
And so the girls are just, and Miss Jade is like, she's not confrontational. She doesn't really know how to defend herself from what she's telling us. So it's just a situation in which communication can't really happen. So it's just attack, defense, defense, attack, attack, defense, and nothing productive happens.
Yeah, they're just yelling at each other.
Instead of it being like a conversation where she was like, "It made me uncomfortable when you did this," and it could have been like very easy. It was Veruschka being like, "Oh well, she was out here crying and saying you did this to her
Hmm.
and you did that to her," and then you have Dee Dee, who has also been bullied by Katkat before, and Dee Dee is telling us that Katkat had made disparaging jokes about her weight before, and they already have a tumultuous past according to them. It's
Yeah,
it's fuel to the
that's
fire.
kind of just been brewing the whole episode where she mentioned that. And in the back of our minds, whenever we see Katkat, we're like, so is she actually like a mean girl? Or is it like an act? Or what's
Or is she
going on?
painted
And
that
then
way?
yeah, or is she just shady like every other drag queen, or is she actually like a mean girl? And it
Because
seems from what Dee Dee are saying, what Miss Jade are saying, that she actually is a mean girl. But then Cat was going on about how people like misunderstand her and they talk behind her back, and it's like, there are definitely two sides here. Like I believe the girls were saying that they've been mistreated, but I'm also like, is Miss Cat just being misunderstood right now?
it feels like so far from what we've seen, uh, Cat is she's not she's like shady like a drag queen is shady. She says just kidding. She like says she sometimes she goes too far, but a lot of drag queens go too far a bunch of the time. It hasn't been like they're saying it's like bullying, and I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, but to be fair, that's in front of the cameras, so we
mm-hmm,
haven't seen what they've seen, I guess. But yeah, what we've seen on camera is that she is a bit shady, but not way more shady than everyone else. And I think our interpretation of her has just been changed this past episode, I think, because the girls just keep saying that she's got a bad reputation and that she's this and that. And it just, now every time I see her, I'm like, who is she really?
mm-hmm. I want to see. I'm not seeing a lot of Cat. I'm not seeing a lot of what the people are saying about Cat, but I'm hearing a lot of people talking about Cat.
Yeah, exactly. We're not seeing it, but we're hearing it. But when I hear it, I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, why would they lie about it?
And Cat was even like, I asked you if I could touch your boobs, like I asked for consent, and she's like, we're
Yeah,
both trans girls, like I understand, like they're like, it
yeah,
feels there's something a little sour going on, and it's not like Cat's a mean person and she's lying and she's the wrong one, or it's not like Miss Jade is the one that's lying and she's the. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like there's truth to both of their statements.
yeah. It feels like someone just misinterpreted something, or there's just a
It
misunderstanding
feels like
somewhere.
Veruschka blew it out of proportion when it wasn't that
Yeah,
serious.
fucking Veruschka. I think maybe she did consent, or Miss Jade consented at first, but then maybe she thought about it and then it just made her uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially, but maybe that's what happened.
Because you can consent to something, and then like halfway through, you can withdraw your consent.
Yeah, that could have been it. I don't know.
Like she could have original. Because again, Miss Jade. When I say she, Miss Jade was like at first she was fine, and then it was like it wasn't until later at night when she was in her room that she felt some kind of way about it, and that's perfectly valid.
Yeah,
And it feels like they were both in there was they were both like my feelings are important, your feelings are important. Well, it was like my feelings were important for both of them, and there wasn't like a very like they weren't validating each other's feelings, they were fully invalidating each other the entire time. And then
yeah,
Cat is like, well, you're just too sensitive.
yeah. Then she just started pulling out personal attacks.
It became like attack, defense. It was like there was at a certain point in the conversation, it was just not going anywhere, and Veruschka was on the other couch smiling from side to side with her chocolate bar. It's
Yeah,
chocolate.
it's chocolate. Wah, wah.
Oh, and then Ov, the judges, well, the our maximalist judge all the way on the right was like our extra special judge was like, "Mama, this is trash," and Ovi got really in her feelings about it. And
For
for
good
the
reason. That's pretty
mm-hmm.
harsh.
She's like, I feel embarrassed. The girls try and go comfort her. Ovi is like, I don't want any comfort. As she gets up and she leaves, and for the first half of Untucked, she is off the sound stage, like crying somewhere, and we see shots, and then all the other girls are like, "Oh, she's doing this for attention." Oh my god, I forgot. Veruschka, the reason Veruschka set this up is because she's like, "Well, Miss Jade is crying, and Ovi
Yeah,
is crying, and it's taking attention away from my win because she won this episode."
Yeah, she did, and she was just mad that no one was congratulating her. They were just mad about being safe. And they also were like in their confessional saying she didn't deserve it too. I don't think they said it to her face, did they? They might
Uh,
have.
I feel like they probably said that they like Jade's better.
Yikes. I
That's
did
fuel to the
like
fire.
Jade.
She said, "Oh, you like Jade? Well,
Uh-oh.
Katkat." And then she
Yeah.
started it, and she's like, if you guys can't be happy for me, no one gets to be happy at all."
Nope. Yeah, but we were pretty surprised when Veruschka won.
I thought Jade was gonna win.
Yeah, I thought so too. But maybe they just don't want to be like, don't want to make it all about body. She was giving body, yada, yada.
Mm.
But
Then Bernie's the winner.
yeah, if not Jade, then I would say Bernie. Because she was in the bottom, but they were like, you don't really deserve to be in the bottom. You're just here because
You're just here
no
because we
one
need you to
is
be
safe.
here.
Yeah.
If they want to do one of the top girls, I give it to Hana.
Yeah, Hannah's a good choice too.
That's an incredible look she presented.
Yeah, Veruschka, I was expecting them to be like, it's too much. There's too much going on. You should have focused on something, but they just rewarded the too much.
Well, more is
Like,
more.
did it win in in the category of birthday? 100%. There was no
But
contest.
there
But
was
did
only
it
two
win against?
people.
Yeah, but did it win against everybody? No, that's we were like, this is riggery right now.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we're just biased.
We are biased.
Mm-hmm.
Every episode we're like Miss Jade, Bernie, Arizona that can do no wrong.
Oh, yeah. Well, because
Like
Arizona, Jade, and Birdie need to make it to my top three.
it's because Miss Jade and Bernie are angels. Hopefully doesn't age poorly. But there there's there's been no I want to say there's been no drama with them. We just had the Miss Jade drama. Like they're unproblematic is what I'm trying to say. So far, what we've seen.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you,
but who
Oro Chocolate, for giving the winners their money.
hmm Matilda won for a second mini challenge earlier
Mm.
in the episode. I don't know if we mentioned that. She's
No, she.
getting
Well,
a
we
lot of
mentioned that
money.
she won because she needed to assign the groups, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. But she won a second time. I think she won in the first episode,
When
then
she
again
posed with that
now.
tarantula.
Oh fuck. Terrible. I'm triggered.
The girls come
But
back from Untucked, and we find out who's in the bottom.
mm-hmm.
And it's Arizona. And, oh, she's getting ready to punch the shit out of her opponent. Oh, oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh
It's
god.
can we? Okay.
Yeah,
It's
Arizona was just pulling out all the stunts,
what did
all the
she
tricks,
eat?
licking the floor. She had something weird in her mouth.
She like had baby powder or something, and
Ugh.
then she like blew it out of her mouth a bunch of times. And I'm like, eat. She had an umbrella that had sparkles come out of it,
Oh,
and
kitty
her opponent
girl.
was tiny, who was.
It's your
Oh
world.
my god.
What?
This is a
Yeah,
thumbnail.
that's a good thumbnail too.
This is a
Yeah,
phenomenal.
there's just too much going on. As soon as she was doing this, I was like, okay, bye, Tiny. And even Tiny knew that too. She was like, yep,
Even Tiny's
I'm
coming
in
out. She said, "I got ate
survival.
up."
Yeah. But she had a really good speech at the end. She was like, I'm a really good drag queen. I'm a real girl. Just because I'm leaving doesn't mean it's over for me, etc., etc. So good for her. Hopefully, we'll see Tiny again in the future.
Mama says, "Brandy, you are safe. Someone grab her a mop. She needs to clean up."
Yeah, they made a mess.
Just Brandy made a mess. Tiny was trying her best. The energy started off
Yeah.
really low, and then Brandy was like, "Oh, but I got tricks. I can go further. I can go further."
She did come up with a trick. She wasn't kidding.
Gorgeous makeup.
Mm-hmm.
She does her speech. "I am a good drag queen." Aw, look at Arizona. She's crying. Oh, you can't see her, but she's in the bottom left there crying. Let me do your makeup. And then
Yeah, she pretends to leave like 5 times.
see, she said it here. With the lip sync, I do deserve to go home.
Yeah, I love a queen who admits when she's been defeated.
Oh yeah, she's
You
gorgeous.
can't you can't bring the delusion home with you. Just accept that you've lost there.
We
That's
need
it, and move on.
we need to watch season 9 so we can watch season 10 so we can watch Monet Exchange go home with Tyler Oakley. That was the
Oh,
funniest
Tyler
shit.
Oakley.
It's a makeover challenge where they brought like YouTubers on. It's
Oh, oh
Anthony
my
Padilla,
God.
Tyler Oakley, King Back, and there's
What?
another one I don't remember. Maybe Frankie Grande.
I feel like I've dreamed that episode. That's real?
And then they go home, and for some reason they ask Tyler Oakley to walk with Monet Exchange into
Stop.
the back room, and she's writing her mirror message with Tyler Oakley behind her, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I completely forgot that happened. What the fuck?
Well, we need to watch season 10. I actually kind of like season 10.
I've seen season 10. I just forgot that it happened.
It
I've
gave
seen.
us Miss Vanjie.
Oh, I love Miss Vanjie. How stereotypical of me to love Miss Vanjie like everybody does.
And if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an MA?
MA.
What a your mother is a queen too.
What?
They're just saying stuff at this point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you know what? Almost made it to an hour, 56 minutes.
That's crazy.
I really am really bad at time. I just am not a good judge.
I think we just talked about the looks and the drama for most of it. That's why.
And is that
There just
not what
wasn't.
people come here for?
Yeah, there wasn't much meat to the episode other than the looks.
Is there ever much meat to the episode besides the look and the untucked?
No, I feel like most of the time we just skip straight to the looks unless there's really good drama
Oh, the
in the
challenge.
episode.
But there wasn't a challenge. The challenge was the looks.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you all for coming for another week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Will we see you soon?
May or may not have a week break in between
We'll
as
see.
I'm going to America. Woo, woo, woo.
Woot woo. So either we'll record another episode after this, or we'll take a week break. But don't worry, I have a lot of other content as filler, because I'm a filler queen.
Filler queen.
All of
Okay.
Melissa's links are in the description. Go check out all of her links.
I'll go follow Rexy the Bully on Instagram. He's got over 100 followers now.
Yeah.
He's so cute. I love the baby.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.